time, there was a woman. And this woman, oh, she was clever. Very, very clever. She could read, and there were not many people, women or men, who could read in the country where she lived at the time she lived. Yeah. You see, she was clever and she could read. Well, she had a husband, and he wasn't, and he couldn't. She also had a lover, and whether he could read or not was not important, because they did not spend very much time with their books. Indeed, she looked at him one day and said, "Oh, I'd love to spend the whole night with you." "Oh, yeah, that'd be nice, but don't forget, you've got that husband." "Husband? Him? Ah, I can fool him. I know what I'll do. I know what. I'll dress you up like all the women in our country in a nice white blouse and a long grass skirt. And I'll tell him that you are one of my sisters from the country, come to spend the night with me, and he has got to sleep somewhere else." So that is what they did. Dressed the lover up in a nice white blouse and a long grass skirt. "Husband, husband, this is one of my sisters from the country. Come to spend the night with me. You must sleep somewhere else." Well, the husband, he looked at the sister, and he looked at her from the tips of her toes to the top of her head. Very big sister, isn't she? Yes. Well, the plan worked exactly as they had hoped. He had to sleep elsewhere, and all night long. Yeah, well, there is censure possibly in the Volkshochschule, I don't know. The next morning, she got up, and as every morning, she took her basket and she went off to the market, as she always did. And the lover, whew, well, he put his white blouse on, pulled his grass skirt up again, and he thought, "I'll go back to bed, get some sleep at last." Well, he went and he lay down on the bed, wearing his nice white blouse, his long grass skirt. But you know how it is in countries where women wear long grass skirts? Very, very hot. You know, it's not so easy to get to sleep, is it? Well, first he lay on this side. Could he get to sleep? No. Turned around. Lay on this side. Could he get to sleep? No. At last, he just lay on his back with his legs apart, his grass skirt all over the place, and at last he went to sleep. But soon the husband came back and was walking through the bedroom when he saw on the bed the sister lying there. And he looked at the sister from the tips of her toes to the top of her head. "That's my wife's game, is it? Ah!" And he ran off to the market to give his wife what for. Now, she saw him running up the road, knew the game was up, but, quick as a flash, she pulled a piece of paper from her basket before he could say a word. "Husband, husband, I can't believe this letter, can you?" Why? What does it say?" "Well, it says here, as you can read, that all of my sisters in the country have been turned into men. Can you believe that?" Yes, I can, because that sister who came last night, she's been turned into a man too. A story, you see, which shows the power of the written word.